like you said, Tom, it was a record-setting season for Oregon on many fronts, including wins and points scored with 592. Well, let's take a look back now at how Oregon scored some of those points with our top plays countdown. Let's start first with plays 12 through 7. Well, a tale of two halves for the Oregon Ducks on Saturday against UCLA. The Bruins shot 55% in the second half, garnering 15 second chance points. The top-ranked Ducks overcame some third-quarter miscues in rallying to defeat number 24 USC here at the Coliseum 53-32. But Michael James was spectacular yet again. Yeah, a la Dennis Dixon in 2007, and everyone will remember the Michigan game where he ran the Statue of Liberty play twice to perfection. He did it very well. Jeremiah Masoli picking up where he left off. Michaela Cox's trip to Beijing was more than just an Olympic experience. It was an opportunity for her to improve her game on the court. Larry Woody simply loves cars.
The sounds, the smells.
As an auto mechanic with his own shop, he loves working on cars.
Just kind of feel everything, make sure it's good and tight.
And even though a car accident on I-5 in 2002 took his sight,
you learn to rely on your other senses a lot more.
He still is able to do what he loves, with a little help from his wife.
The main thing he relies on for me is transportation. A little bit of eyesight when he's working on something that he needs, like wiring or real fine things. But most everything he does pretty much independently.
Larry Woody may have lost his sight, but he hasn't lost his passion for cars or for racing them. Last Saturday at the Cottage Grove Speedway, Larry Woody got behind the wheel of Ray Hankey's number 49 Modified.
Here's your earpiece. Can you hear me now?
That's the better.
Okay, here's your helmet on your left. Steering wheel's up a right-hand corner.
With spotter Ernie Owen talking him through it.
Doing fine, nice and smooth. A little bit left, going a little high.
Woody successfully completed his 2 laps on the quarter-mile track.
I want to shake your hand.
I'll give you a hug.
I'll take that too.
To feel the car around you, to feel the power as a sighted person is an awesome feeling, but then to try to do it totally blind and having your life and control in somebody else's hands, it's a high.
Surviving the Cottage Grove Speedway, Woody wants to inspire others with another amazing feat.
I would like to find a car that would do excess of 200 miles an hour and go to Bonneville. Set the world speed record for a blind driver at 200 plus miles an hour.
Now that would be something to see. I'm Dirk Weishar in Cottage Grove. With weak side linebacker Michael Clay hobbled with an ankle injury, it is conceivable that Kiko Alonso could see more playing time on Saturday. Alonso played primarily on special teams last Saturday against Nevada and was credited with 2 solo tackles. If Clay does not play against Missouri State, DeWitt Stuckey, who has started at middle linebacker, could slide over to Clay's outside spot where he backed up Clay anyway. That could mean more reps for Alonso at middle linebacker.
Kiko will find the football, which I like about Kiko. He might zig when he's supposed to zag, but somehow, some way, he's going to get to the ball.
Against a real tough offense to diagnose a lot of things. There's a lot of moving parts in Nevada's offense, so I thought he did a decent job, but we hope he'll continue to grow from there.
Clay led Oregon in tackles against Nevada before leaving the game on crutches in the third quarter. It's day 2 of the Sean Mannion era at Oregon State. Phil Milani has more from Corvallis.
Ryan Katz spoke with the media for the first time since Mike Riley named Sean Mannion the starting quarterback. Katz says that he feels like one half of play against Sacramento State wasn't quite enough to prove what he can do.
It's a tough situation. I've been the guy for the last year. We made a change. But, I'm going to get back to the basics. I'm going to come out here and, work hard like I always do. I played one half of football against Sac State. So, had a turnover in the red zone, but like I said, I felt good going into fall camp.
We tried to go with a dual quarterback thought for a couple of games and have decided to basically make a new decision and just start Sean.
As for the game against UCLA next Saturday, the Cavalry may be returning. Tight end Joe Halahuni has already been cleared to play in that game, and Riley said he'll meet with James Rogers tomorrow to talk about the possibility of his return. In Corvallis, I'm Phil Milani, KVAL Sports.
Thanks, Phil. Coming up at 6, Sheldon quarterback Dylan Miller is following in his father's footsteps. Dylan is the son of former Sheldon and Oregon quarterback back, Chris Miller will bring you that full story at 6. And don't forget High School Game Day Fridays at 11:20.